Hey, it's Drew Neiser with another Wednesday Wisdom. I'm here with Josh Mait from 100 Yards, and Josh and I have been talking about how can you get an edge as a B2B brand. So let's start first with, you've noticed that a lot of brands are vanilla. Let's talk about a way that a brand could start to differentiate and not be vanilla.
In our experience, I think B2B brands, it's hard for them to get out of their own world and start to see the world from their customer's point of view. And I think what that causes them to do is default to pretty plain, non differentiated, non proprietary stories that frankly lack a point of view about the world, about their category, about their buyer. And so they come off as flat, they look vanilla. And I think a lot of people in the last however many years have forgotten that marketing ultimately has to be memorable in some way. You want somebody to see you somewhere, you want them to remember you. And in my view, if you're too vanilla, they glaze over. It's like air. They don't see you for who you truly are. And so I think that is a common thing that hits you in the face when you look at a lot of B2B brands, especially.
Well, and I know that from our research for my last book, CMOs believe in differentiation, but they also recognize that they're not differentiating. So, can you think of a scenario where a brand that you admire has actually, in the B2B space, has differentiated itself?
Well, I mean, we worked with a company recently called Mastro, which is a wealth management platform for single family offices and multifamily offices. And our point of view was their technology and product and focus on usability is really a differentiation in that space where most brands are, old school Excel sheets, right? So they're a technology forward brand that relies on data and usability to differentiate. And so in our view, they have to look and walk and talk and feel that way, right? You have to go to a website or read about them or see them and kind of, you have to feel that they're a technology forward brand. I mean, if they look or sound anyway not, they're going to fail. And right. So we talked about them being kind of the wealth data company as a way to really say, this is our space. This is what's important to us based on what we know about our customers. That's a decent example of a small brand that did that.
Got it. All right. Well, if you're a B2B CMO who can share, care, and dare with the best of them, check out CMOHuddles.com. And in addition to our free starter program, we now have partners who are delivering Wednesday Wisdom. I'm Drew Neiser. That's your Wednesday Wisdom. Peace out.